Hey, we're live.
We are?
Apparently.
Hello.
I'm seeing how long the delay is.
Oh, okay.
I have a stopwatch going. I hit it exactly when I hit go live.
Okay. Hello. Oh, there it is. How long is it?
20 seconds.
Oh, my. Okay.
So
Hello
it's a little bit.
20 seconds in the future.
But it's not too bad.
Okay.
I'm going to possibly have feedback.
Oh, you should turn your... Can you turn the sound off on your thing?
I mean, turn the sound off on my mechanical keyboard? No, I can't.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, we won't really be typing or anything, so.
Okay,
cool. We sound good.
Hello.
Hello, Matt for 4. Hello,
Hi.
Anthony Simone.
How are you guys? How's everyone's
awesome.
Tuesday? Woohoo.
Cool. Sounds
Excellent.
perfect. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
We can't tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, so there's like about a 20-second delay.
Okay.
Is what we figured out. Hi, Colleen.
Hi,
Colleen. So, Matt R.
Hi,
Matt R.
Welcome.
Yeah, 8 people watching. That's exciting.
Yay. Thank you. I'm sure you look adorable as well. You know, we only got dressed up for this. We're in pajamas the rest of the day, so I'm not even going to lie.
Let's see.
Yay. Castaway Key.
Yeah, it was hard I had to like go through my phone to try to find a decent picture that we could use as our backdrop. But even then, we still get a little bit of the weirdness of the green screen. Still figuring it out.
Yeah.
That's okay.
How's everybody doing?
How is everybody? We've never done this before.
Yeah.
So if this is slightly awkward, please forgive us.
We're literally live on the spot. This is very new.
Yes, we did hear about the tracker's dog pass away. That was very sad.
Yeah.
That was a very sad video. But we did find out he was 16.
That's
which
crazy.
Is incredible.
Yeah.
Obviously, our cat is
9?
like 9.
10? We don't know. It's hard when you rescue animals. Yeah. You don't know really their age or anything. But
he had a good long life.
He did, I'm sure.
Not sponsored by Bud Light, but delicious water nonetheless. I hugged my cat after watching it.
Oh, I know. Do you guys have any pets? Anyone get a quarantine dog? I know there's a lot of families.
Or a quarantine cat?
There is a lot of families like adopting animals right now because there's nothing else to do.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Which is great. Just adopt it and take care of them.
Aerial vibes.
Thank you. I will take that as a compliment.
It's pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. Did my hair just for this. It's fine. I washed it today. I washed it.
I might actually change the banner style to minimal because I think let's put up this. Okay, that's much smaller.
Okay.
Because before it was like huge and I had to like look over it.
There's a lot of things to look at.
Yes, there is quite a lot.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Frank was here a moment ago, but I think he ran upstairs.
Yeah.
But he will probably come back down and say hello at some point.
He'll want some snacks in like an hour.
Probably
again,
like an hour or so.
Again. Are all the pets happy? Because our cat seems just annoyed. Like, why are you guys here all the time? And if you're here, can you just feed me continually all day?
Yeah, for real. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. Thank you.
Hi, Mandy. Very welcome about Vision Trade. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. We did. I put it in. We did get the pin today. because I didn't check the mail yesterday, but I put in our Instagram story. So, and it's already on our board. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So for anyone on YouTube, if you follow us on Instagram, just Young at the Parks, I shared some pin trades that we've been doing.
Yeah.
Because we got to get our fix somehow.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hi, Disney Romantics.
Hi, Stacey and Paul. How are you?
We do not have a dog.
Just a cat.
Frank was adopted from a house that had a dog and a couple other cats that he was kind of like bullied by. So he's not the biggest fan of dogs, at least as far as we can tell. The very small interactions he's had with other dogs.
He just likes to be by himself.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
That's fine. Yeah. He's kind of a little old man. He deserves it.
We are not going to Disney Springs tomorrow.
No, we are not going tomorrow. Mostly because like World of Disney's not open, Co-op isn't open. So for us, I don't really see a point.
Yeah, it's not worth it to us right now. Yeah. We were talking about maybe going next week.
Possibly. We'll see.
But we're just taking it day by day.
Yeah.
Aw, all your pets are happy that you guys are home.
Oh, you had to go back to the office. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That day is probably coming for each of us soon.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yesterday was my 2-month mark of work from home. And you're at like
a couple weeks ahead of you.
Yeah, you're like a week or two ahead of me. So
not too much ahead.
It feels long. But also not at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird.
I'm definitely very, very fortunate to be able to work from home. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have been on 6 cruises now.
Yeah.
The one we just went on the Disney Fantasy was number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And counting. We want more.
Hopefully soon. We'll see.
Yeah. Whenever it's safe to sail, may actually sail again.
We would love to take Frank on a walk. We just have to train him accordingly. Yeah. But I don't know. But I also get paranoid that he'll like kick the leash and then run off.
Yeah.
That freaks me out. I don't know. I'm very like...
He's a very curious cat. So if we ever have like the door to the garage open, he'll like bolt into the garage.
Yeah.
Or anytime we open the front door, he'll kind of like look around. So we would have to do like leash training to get him like used to wearing it would have to be like a harness basically because I'm scared that he would just be like, oh, I'm outside and just take off.
Yep.
So, but I do want to do that because I think he would enjoy that. But I'm just scared.
Hi, Mur.
Hi, Mur. How are you? Thanks for coming.
Ooh, and you're still at work. Don't tell anybody.
Oh my gosh.
Alicia, you are correct. Time does not exist in quarantine.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
And
it gets weird.
It's weird.
And it's like the weekend means nothing anymore.
Yeah. When people were talking about Memorial Day, I was like, what? Oh my gosh, it's May. Hi, Kat.
We are maybe going to Disney Springs when World of Disney is opening.
Yeah.
And mainly because I really want to see if they have the March mini main attraction stuff, mostly just the pins. So we'll see. We're still talking about it. I'm definitely wanting to go. Kelly's kind of 50-50. So we're kind of talking
really
about it.
Anxious about the whole thing.
Which is totally fine.
Yeah. Just put it out
reasonable.
There. It just makes me very anxious. Not that I don't think that the parks and the springs or anything will be safe. It's just as a whole. Yeah. I just feel happy at home right now. So it's a lot. But yeah, we also really want the March pins.
Yeah, because we've got all the other ones. So far, we've gotten very lucky, and that is the only set we were not able to get.
Yeah.
So
I know Mur collects those. Does anyone else collect anything from the mini main attraction, like the pins or the plushies or the ears? It's a good collection. What's your favorite Disney ship?
Favorite Disney ship? My favorite Disney ship is the Magic. 100%. Definitely the Disney Magic. it was also our first ship that we ever sailed on. And I've always heard that your first ship is always your favorite. And that's even after we've sailed on every other ship. So our last cruise in our, you can go watch it in our vlog down below, Disney Fantasy, whole playlist for it. That was our 6th cruise. That was the first time we were on the Fantasy. So that was our Grand Slam. And yeah, still I like the Magic the most.
I like the Magic a lot too. I really like Rapunzel's Royal Table.
It's so nice.
One of
I love that restaurant.
Rotational dining.
Yeah.
It's just like got a really good vibe. The decor, the menu, and then the show. It's just, and then like the takeover, how they turn O'Gills into the Snuggly Duckling, like is so cool.
That is really cool.
But I also really like the Wonder. And I really like the Wonder because I really like Tiana's place. So it's like 2 really cool, like princess themed ones that are just really, really good. But we also like the smaller ships. Yeah. Because it's easier to get around.
Yup. You get very tired after a week.
I'm just going to be real.
Also, it's really cool that you saw yourself in her vlogs. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That was really cool. I'm glad you liked your candy.
I'm glad you liked it. That was our first time pixie dusting, too. So I'm glad we did okay for the first time.
That's tough, actually. You know what? I haven't even thought about that.
Really good question.
I don't know if they're going to pick pin trading back up. They might actually like halt cast member pin trading for a little while.
I'm trying to think how they would be able to do that.
You'd have to like Lysol it as you're receiving it. Yeah. That's weird. No, I think they'll probably stop pin trading for a while. Oh, that sucks.
That makes me sad. I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about that at all. All right.
Well, DM us.
Bringing the room down, Amy. No, I'm kidding. Well, City Walk is actually open now. It's been open for about a week now. Probably
it opened like 2 days ago.
No, it opened on
Friday?
No.
Again,
the 14th.
Time does not exist.
5 days ago, right? Okay. So the 14th. Yeah, on Thursday. It was on Thursday. Wow. So no. I mean, I at first I kind of wanted to go, and depending on crowd levels, maybe we'll think about it. But with City Walk, there's really not a lot to do there, especially with so little being open.
There are some.
It would just be the Universal Store. Really.
Yeah, there's some shops and restaurants, but
yeah,
we're fine right now.
Yeah,
nothing that we need or want.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That is a feat. 27 cruises. Is awesome. Congrats. Goals. A+. Yeah, it's goals.
That's 27 total or 27 just
I think
Disney?
It's 27 total. Because I remember in another comment, he mentioned that they've been on like Norwegian and Carnival and stuff like that. That's awesome.
Well, remember the couple that they were on their like 100th or like 97th?
Was that on Alaska or on the last one?
That was on Alaska. No, that was on this last one.
Yeah, on the Fantasy. They were on like cruise number 90 something.
No, it was like 97 or something. And they had a sign on their door. And I just like, my dad and I were like, oh, I wonder if we see them. I think my dad actually talked to him. Because I wanted to be like, wow, congratulations.
Yeah. That's really cool. Have you guys heard about the 2 new cruises? Family's trying to guess what the second cruise ship is called other than the Wish. That's a good, I don't know. Because there's Dream, Fantasy, Magic, Wonder, Wish. The next ship is just called the Money.
We do want to go on the Wish really badly, though. We want to try to sail the maiden voyage.
Yes,
so like the first itinerary, depending on where it sails out of, but we think it'll be Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral, yeah.
We really want to try to get on that.
Hi, Lawrence Travels.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
We have not actually heard anything about soft openings for Florida residents.
What do you know?
At least not yet, yeah. Do you have a GM us on Instagram with your special sneak? We will keep that private. No, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. The only thing I've heard of is they were talking initially about opening the theme parks for just Florida residents first as kind of like a phase 1. But that was months ago, and I have no idea what their plan is now.
It would be nice.
It would be nice. That would be amazing. A+.
Definitely a way to like crowd control.
Oh yeah. Yep. 100%. So right now, at least, we only really do Disney cruises.
Yeah, we've only ever done a Disney cruise.
And honestly, I mean, before we did Disney, and it's funny, we started cruising with Disney because Kelly heard a radio ad.
Yeah.
That was like, you could sail for dirt cheap if you sail like in February, and we heard that in like November.
Like maybe, like 2 months away, and it was, I can't remember the rate, but it was
so cheap.
Really good deal.
Yeah.
So we went and then got spoiled out the gate.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to try to do another cruise line.
And like before then, we had talked about cruising every so often because my grandparents did tons of cruises, tons and tons, and we were just never like we had talked about it. It was never anything that appealed to us. And when that crazy deal came around, we just jumped on it, and now we're hooked. Yeah. And I think we'll probably just stay with Disney, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason to go anywhere else. Hi, Flept.
Hi, how are you? Aileen and Jeremy, thank you for watching.
Click the wrong one.
Thank you. Got dressed up just for this. Feels good. It felt good to like put makeup on. Now I remember I still know how to do it.
That is where my money's on.
We're kind of speculating. We think that just the way that reservations have been moving, like where you can make reservations. I heard today, I have not looked this up, but someone texted me today that Cirque du Soleil has tickets on sale for July, and that's in Disney Springs, and that's a big.
And I think it'll be after July 4th. I don't think. Well, no, I don't think. I think it'll be smart if they wait till after Independence Day. They don't have to worry about everybody rushing the parks that may not be allowed to be in there, or don't have a reservation or whatever. They get on the other side of that, and then they open it up, and it's much slower. I think that would be very smart.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
We will see you on the next one.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Have a good night.
It's hard to click some of these because like you go to click one and then like things move. But we are definitely waiting for cruising.
Yeah, we already know that that's going to be like the last of the Walt Disney Company to resume normal operation because it literally is so close quarters. But we can wait. It's okay.
Yeah, definitely.
It's worth the wait.
We have at one point when we were in college, we both went to UCF. When we were in college, we at one point had passes to Disney, Universal, Busch Gardens, and SeaWorld. So we have been to SeaWorld. We have a bunch of vlogs actually when we had our passes last year.
Mm-hmm. For SeaWorld.
For SeaWorld. We don't have anything for Busch Gardens. We've been there plenty of times. We definitely think about maybe going back probably next year, honestly.
Yeah, now that the new like Iron Gwazi is coming to Busch Gardens and Icebreaker coming to SeaWorld, like there's some really good coasters coming. So I think we'll let those open and then.
And we never got a chance to ride Cobra.
Yeah,
Cobra's Curse. The 2 times we went when it was open, it was closed. So we didn't get to ride that.
So
and I didn't ride Falcon's Fury because I don't like drop rides.
I did, but you didn't.
Yeah. Well, I don't like. I'll say this: Tower of Terror is a drop ride. It's perfectly fine. I will never record myself on Dr. Doom's Fearfall because there are some very interesting things that come out of my mouth when I ride that ride. It is terrifying.
Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens is a little bit different though because it's like you go up, but then they move your seats this way, so you're like 180 to the ground.
Down.
So like
that's scary.
It's so fun though. I promise.
Do you think we'll be holding the Wine and Dine race this November? Miranda, we are really hoping that they hold it this November because Kelly will be so sad if they don't.
It's my first half marathon.
Yeah. We really want to make sure that Kelly gets that race.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm in a couple running groups on Facebook, and that is like the big question. Will it happen? Will it not happen?
I don't know.
If it doesn't happen, I'm going to run it anyway, virtually, because I'm in week 9 of training, so I'm just going to run it anyway.
Just got to run somewhere.
And I've already signed up for Marathon Weekend. I'm actually going to sign up for Princess too, because that way, if Wine and Dine is canceled, I like still have those on the books.
Yeah.
So I know, Miranda, you run a lot. Have you done Marathon Weekend or Princess Weekend or any? I know you were going to do
I
Star
want to say
Wars.
one of her first vlogs was either Princess or Marathon Weekend, but
Okay,
I can't remember
have
which
to go
one.
back and look. Yeah, I'm excited though. But yeah,
it'll be fun.
Fingers crossed for Wine and Dine.
We're actually talking about that, Jose, that we would do a reaction video for our first vlog. That'd be fun.
I think so. I like the cruise vlog idea.
Yes.
Our first vlog is kind of all over the place.
It has been all over the place.
It's just a day of Magic Kingdom, but we just, we're new.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a good idea for cruise.
We have been to Disneyland. We actually, we had our first 1-year wedding anniversary at Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. In 2016.
2016.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
But we were thinking of going back this spring, but that didn't happen. And
or
then
this fall.
We were also thinking about going back this fall.
They're going to give that a little bit of time.
Happen. So we're gonna, but we got to get back.
Yeah, we got to get back soon.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite coaster?
Oh, that's a good question.
I really like Mako.
I do not.
I like Mako.
At all. It's terrible.
So if we're saying just like Florida coasters,
I like Cheetah Hunt.
That's true. Cheetah Hunt's really fun
because it's so fun, and it's not like a relatively like it is like an intense coaster, but it's not like by any means too scary, I guess. But I like how when you're in like long stretches of track, it just kind of shoots you forward, like a cheetah would start running. Like it's so different. Yeah, it's crazy. I really like that one. I miss that one. Yeah. So maybe Mako. I like Mako. I like Manta a lot. I can do barely do Manta. I like Montu. That's the hanging coaster. That one's really good at Busch Gardens. If we're talking about Shikra too. Shikra's okay. If we're talking about outside of Florida, there's some amazing rides at Six Flags Over Georgia. Oh yeah, that I would go to a lot. As a kid, because I went to summer camp sort of close by there, so we would go. So like the Georgia Scorcher roller coaster there is super cool because you stand up. I've been on that one too. Stand, which is super cool. They also have Superman's flight there is cool because then that you like is kind of like Manto. You go forward, you're like on but you do kind of some different loops and stuff. So that's really fun. Just don't go on Ninja. Yeah, don't go on Ninja because that beats the crap out of you. It's terrifying. We've never been to Fun Spot. Never been to Fun Spot. But hopefully we'll probably get there some point. Yeah. Would you do any of the thrill rides at Fun Spot? Yeah, why not? You would do like the big Superman one? Okay, maybe not that one. One day. What is our favorite Disney World or Land World? Are you going to say land? I know. I just really miss Disneyland right now. We were watching some old Disneyland vlogs the other day, and I'm like, oh, I really miss it. I mean, I'm curious to go back. I feel like we're gonna have to. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna have to have a video about our trip to Disneyland because it was a lot of fun. But I feel like I had some very serious, not like serious as in like bad, but like valid complaints about Disneyland. Mostly with like some of the cast interactions and dining experiences. It's very different. It was very different. It was very different 4 years ago when we went. But let's get back and check it out. Definitely, if you want a good review, check out our friends over at Gluten-Free and Dairy-Free Disney World. They actually just did a Disneyland kind of review video of their trip from a couple years ago. That they share. I feel like they shared some of our same kind of complaints. The same restaurant. Same restaurant. We were like, oh my Cafe gosh. Orleans. Yeah. We had just a bad time at. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe one day I don't want to get sidetracked. Only one time. So we'll be back. We'll see. Mara, stop running everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, you've done the challenge. You've done all the challenges, girl. Holy moly. Dumbo Double Dare. Oh, that's cool. I know a lot of people really miss the Disneyland races. Yep. Dang. Okay. So new goal. Catch up to Miranda. Yes. So I actually started training with Kelly originally when she first started running. And I had to stop because after 2 weeks, my knees were killing me. I have a family history of just bad knees. Yeah. So like I had to wear a knee brace for like a couple of weeks afterwards and it was rough. So
I can't really
do a 5K?
runs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can do a 5K.
Would you do like the Princess 5K with me?
I mean, it's all sold out now.
No, they haven't gone on sale yet.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, I would probably do that.
Okay.
Sure. Maybe I'll do the Princess 5K. But I just can't do all the training. That's the other issue, though. Is like I know you don't have to train for a 5K, but I feel like I would possibly hurt myself doing a 5K.
But even if you run/walk.
Yeah, potentially.
Right.
I don't know. I'd be open to it. I just don't want to hurt myself. You know what I mean? Kelly loves Journey to Atlantis.
I love Journey to Atlantis.
She loves that ride. I have been on it. You only go on it once or twice?
Yeah.
Way back in, it was like in college
twice,
when we went to it. Because the first time I went on it, I didn't realize how wet you get on that ride.
Yeah.
I was drenched.
I went on that ride as a kid, went on a like family vacation, and I just held it in such high esteem.
That's a funny ride.
As a kid. And then we went on it like as adults, and I was like, oh wow, it's like really dated. Yep. Like, oh my gosh.
It's a hokey ride. But it's fun.
It's one of those rides like if you go as a kid and it will always be like, oh, I love that ride. And then you go on it and you're like, gosh dang it, I'm wet now.
Hey, Jen and Joe on the go.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Hello, Amanda K83.
Hi, thank you. Aileen, you'll do the 5K
Fleps
with me?
down.
All right, let's do it. Registration is June 11th. Let's go.
Story time on how we met and our love story.
Oh, oh my.
Well, I hate Kelly, so we can't do love story.
Wow,
just kidding.
We met in high school.
I met in high school in philosophy club, which wasn't really a philosophy club. It was just bring up a weird topic and everybody kind of yells at each other for a while club. But yeah, we met in high school in philosophy club. Dated for a while, moved down to Orlando for about 5 months by myself to start at UCF. Kelly came down a little bit later, and we both graduated and stayed here. Yeah. So
we definitely did not think that we would be.
No, the entire time we were down here, we were like, man, can't wait to get that heck out of Orlando.
And we've been here for how
almost
long
10
now?
years.
Yeah.
Been a while.
A long time.
8 years.
No.
Because I moved it. No, 9. I moved down here in 2011. Sorry. Okay. Fall of 2011.
So 9. Yeah.
Yeah, about 9 years. So, Dream International Park. I would say Tokyo Disneyland for
100% Tokyo.
Tokyo Disneyland specifically. I want to go to Tokyo Disney Sea because I'm a huge sucker for like the steampunk vibe, Jules Verne vibe, that kind of retro futurism. And not only do I wish you could see behind me, but I've got a bunch of, well, I guess the Nautilus is upstairs. Well, I do have a Nautilus Metal Earth right here that I'm at some point going to do a time lapse of me building it and hopefully not cursing and cutting myself on the tiny little metal pieces. So yeah, I really want to get to Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea.
I really want to. I know that Miranda went there, so if you want to see her vlogs recently, she went around Halloween time, so like
a lot of cool Halloween
all
stuff.
The Halloween merch and decorations. So check out her channel for those videos because it definitely made us want to go even more.
So I can walk.
Yay! It's impossible to pass people unless you're in the first crowd. Yeah,
that's fair.
The corrals make me nervous.
Yeah.
Because
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think
it'll be okay.
I'm not doing like a proof of time because my goal is like for my first half, like I just want to finish. Like I don't want to put stress on like having to have a certain time. But it makes me nervous of like just how many people.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Disney Romantics are here for our love story.
I know.
We've talked about doing like here's our like history of our relationship, but I don't know. We're the kind of people where like we feel weird, like kind of like bragging or I don't know. No, that's just me. I don't know. Whatever. Never mind.
I mean, I'm a very cheesy person.
That's true.
And so are you.
But I'm also very introverted and like shy about it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we shared our 5-year wedding anniversary in quarantine.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Last month. So yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's crazy. When every vlog that I've seen, Journey to the Center of the Earth is down. Like for refurbishment. It's so weird. I've just like I've watched like Miranda's vlog, obviously.
Yeah.
I think when the trackers went there, it was down.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of other vlogs that went to Disney Sea that like also were down when they went. So it was weird. It's like,
is it like Hagrid's?
oh, yeah, for real. Jeez Louise. Should we go to our questions? The questions that we have saved.
Yeah.
Let's pop over for a moment. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's start at the top. So I typed up all the questions we got on Instagram.
Correct.
Kind of in sequential order. So we will start going kind of down the line. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. What is our favorite video we filmed so far?
Number 32.
Time to count, folks.
I don't know which one that is.
Yeah. Also, to preface these, we did not go over these on purpose.
No.
Obviously, I typed out all the questions into
off the cuff.
The programmer reason here. But we did not like rehearse any of these questions. This is totally off the cuff, all these questions. Yeah. Favorite video we filmed so far? I'm going to say a video series, and it's going to be the Alaska videos.
I would say the same, and I would say it's the Dawes Glacier Day of the Alaskan itinerary. Yeah. Because we started that cruise series when we went to Vancouver so early because we had to get it out of Orlando because there was a hurricane coming. So we spent some extra time in Vancouver before our cruise started. But the first day, obviously embarkation day, then we had a day at sea. But when we got to Dawes Glacier was the like, oh my gosh, we're in Alaska moment. That was just really surreal. So that was my favorite video because we just could not stop looking outside.
It was amazing. Yeah. Didn't we do the sunrise that day too? Or was it the first day at sea we did the sunrise?
I think it was Dawes Glacier Day that we did. Yeah, we woke up like really early.
Yeah, it was like 6 a.m. Wasn't that early? Was it?
It was a lot. I think it was 5 when it started. Yeah. But and saw the sunrise over like the mountains and glaciers, and it was like
that was cool.
For 2 kids from Florida, it was super cool.
It was pretty awesome. Let's go to the next question. Do we plan videos ahead of time or we go week by week?
We plan them month by month.
Yes.
However, they kind of rotate. So if there's like a cooking video that we have planned and we're like, oh, we didn't get this ingredient, or if we're at the parks and we're like, you know what? It looks like it's going to be really crowded that day. Like, let's do this again. So
I feel like we've planned more in quarantine.
At home, yeah, because we're
like so starved for
trying to come up with content. So
trying to figure out videos that people care about.
Yeah. Let us know.
Because we don't want to be like, we're a cooking channel now, or like you're going to watch us sit here and just talk to you for like 10 minutes. It's kind of lame. I don't know.
Both.
Yeah. So we try to alternate. So yeah, both in terms of planning. Because when we go to the parks, it's really like, if we hear about something midweek, like, oh, things might change. So we might go and do something different. Et cetera. So it's definitely more planned here in quarantine than it is anywhere else.
Yeah.
We just want to leave our house.
We haven't gone anywhere in 2 months.
So I can tell you exactly the places that we've gone. We've gone to Target 2 times.
Yeah.
We've gone
we just went to Target 2 times in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, once in the past week, once past week, and then I went to get the other stuff like a month or so ago. I've gone to Home Depot twice. We went to Michael's once, and then just the grocery store, and that's it.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything else.
We haven't seen anybody.
Nope.
Like no friends, no family.
Nothing.
We haven't. I go outside like running on a trail, but I go really early and go like when it's not popular, and I don't go on the weekends just because it is so busy. But that's it. So trying to keep up with you guys. How do you guys do this?
Who edits the videos? That's me. So Kelly kind of handles most of the Instagram stuff,
social media,
and like Facebook posting and things, and then I do all the YouTube comments. So anytime a YouTube comment happens, that's for me. Sometimes I'll put like in parentheses I, and then I'll say like Joe, so you know that it's me, not Kelly. And then other times, or just run all the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, Joe does
deal with
YouTube. I do Instagram.
Yeah.
We definitely collaborate on like content or like things that, like if I have like editing ideas, I'll just like, do that thing where it does this. Just you do it, and then he knows exactly what I mean and does it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. I've tried to get him to teach me to do the editing multiple times, but
I'm a very bad teacher. I'm a very bad teacher. I will fully admit that right up front.
I think it'd be fine.
So,
but I'm fine if you're fine still doing it.
We are not going to Disney Springs tomorrow,
No.
just because World of Disney and everything else isn't really coming up.
Yeah.
Like, or not opening until the 27th.
We're also still both working from home right now, so we would have to take a day off to go do that. And it's just that's also not worth it right now.
Yeah.
But we may go next week.
Still talking about it.
Yeah.
Not sure yet.
We don't know.
First Disney food or restaurant we're having or dining at once quarantine's lifted.
We would like to go to 50s Primetime in Hollywood Studios because that's where we had reservations for my birthday in March, and we didn't get to go to. And then we would like to go to Narcoossee's at Grand Floridian because that's where we had reservations for our anniversary.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So other than that, I'll just be happy to be there.
So I do most of the filming.
Yeah, you hold the camera.
I'm always behind the camera.
Yeah.
And Kelly's always in front of the camera.
Yeah. I'm learning. I used to do photography. So I definitely like more like the B-roll stuff, but it's really hard working with video and not stills. Like a lot of my stuff comes out really shaky. So sorry.
That's fair.
But I need to work on it.
All right, let's go to our questions. Let's see. Whose idea of it? And also, I realized I should have spelled it WHOSE. Whose idea was it to start a channel /vlog and why?
Mine.
It was Kelly's idea, actually.
It was mine. And you didn't want to at first at all.
No,
I had to talk him into it.
Yeah.
I had to talk him into it. I wanted to because we're always there. And we have a lot of friends in the area and coworkers that we would always like share reviews of like restaurants and things like that. And we're like, man, we really should like record these things and like video these things so we can just like reference them. Like, you got to go there because you got to go this, but you can't remember what you ate and when you went to things like that. So I'm like, let's just create a digital archive of our videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you got really into it, just like the technology when you could start buying all the electronics for it. And then we just kind of kept doing it. And it was really fun. And
it's pretty fun.
We're enjoying it. So
we'll
be around another year.
Yeah, for sure. It's weird because it's like, before we started the vlog, we were like legitimately at Disney every single week, at least once a week, if not more often. When we were in college, we were at Disney like three or four times a week, and then all weekend, also at Universal. So we would like go back and forth. And now it's like weird because a lot of the times I'll be like, we're at the parks and we're filming, and I'll just want like a park day when we're not filming to like not have to worry because there's so many things that you're thinking about when you're walking around the parks and like filming.
It's like anything else. Are you experiencing something for the first time through a lens? Like people that go to concerts and cell phone video the whole show. Yeah. Sometimes we'll go to the parks and we won't film because we're just, it's a date day or we, want to get some rides in and, so if
we really love the parks.
Yeah.
Like really love the parks.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something that we enjoy. Hey, Lucas, I hope you're doing good.
Hi. Thanks for coming. Oh, God.
Focus. What happened? Do we do Universal Studios content? Yes.
We do.
We do, actually. We do have a couple. We don't do Universal as much as Disney. But we do have passes to Universal. We will be back soon. Do we think it'll be normal by fall? I think,
define
normal. I think they'll definitely require masks for a while. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think that things will be open. I think by August, all the theme parks in Orlando and Florida will be open. But things change.
Yeah,
We really don't know. It's all speculation.
We're not basing that on literally anything. Who knows?
Yeah. With or without a beard?
With.
Yeah.
With a beard.
I've had a beard since high school.
Yeah.
Since my junior year of high school, because I have a nickel allergy. So when I shave with a disposable
where
razor,
are you going with this?
Well, so when I shave with a disposable razor, I do kind of break out a little bit. But in all
You're
honesty,
hiding a piercing under here
right,
or
secret. I just like having a beard, and I feel I kind of have a baby face. So when I don't have a beard, I look much younger. So I got a shaving waiver in high school by telling my doctor. Had to have that.
High school.
So by telling my doctor that I had a nickel allergy, and that allowed me to have a beard in high school because they did not allow beards, which is stupid.
I had a shaving waiver too.
She did. Like a huge goatee. Crazy. So for the longest time, I was using Adobe Premiere Elements, which is kind of baby's first Premiere Pro. But just recently, because I have a buddy of mine that edits a lot, he's pushing me to get Pro. So I did a trial of Pro, and now I'm using Premiere Pro 2020. I got a monthly thing for that. Still getting used to it. I'm all self-taught. I've never taken a class on it. So Frank just came in and he sneezed.
It wasn't us. It was the cat.
So it's still kind of getting used to Premiere Pro. So we'll see that. Do we enjoy other vloggers? Yes.
We do. Yeah. We've actually found a really good community of fellow vloggers. I think everyone's online right now.
Yeah, a lot of them are in our chat
little
right now.
YouTube family.
Yeah.
And there are some other ones that we watch. We don't watch all of them.
Yeah,
but,
there's a lot of
we
Disney
do enjoy
and
watching
park vloggers.
Like every channel has something unique to say. Even if we're all going to the same thing, like we're all going to the opening of Rise of Resistance at Hollywood Studios, like everyone's gonna have a different experience and their own take on it. So we like watching that.
Yeah.
Good question. Do you have I tell him this all the time.
I don't have any napkins.
All the time. All the time. He wipes. It's a bad habit of wiping his hands on his pants. But there's no food down here.
That's true.
It's just beverages. So
yes,
if you spill, you're off.
That's true.
Alive.
It's on me. It is a learning curve. Actually, I haven't heard of Premiere Rush. I'll have to look that up because I've only used Premiere Elements.
Interesting.
So, all right, let's check our questions. What are our favorite park events?
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yep, Halloween Horror Nights.
That is my favorite theme park event at Disney, Universal,
100%,
SeaWorld, Busch Gardens. I would do Halloween Horror Nights over any other event.
Same.
Because we are personally just really big horror fans, and the event that they put on is just...
It's unbelievable. It is second to none.
I wish...
100%.
I tell so many people that aren't really into horror, they don't like being scared, like, man, I wish you could just go, but not have people jump out at you, because when you get in that soundstage and they've created this, like, these multi-story, like, stories, it's just the Universal creative team is so cool.
I remember the year that they had Cabin in the Woods as one of their houses, and we were walking through, and it was the scene of the elevators where everybody's popping out and you see all the things, and I'm in front and Kelly's behind me, and she's like marveling. She's like, look at that, look how cool.
I'm like, look at
and I'm
this.
like cursing and yelling, and I'm like, let's go, Jesus. As I'm trying to like get through because I got a million people jumping out at me. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I wish you could. I think there are some tours that you can do like with the lights on.
Oh yeah.
Where they'll take you through and they'll show you like little Easter eggs and what it looks like with the lights on without having the scare actors in it jump out and scare you.
Yeah. We actually talked about this the other day. I don't know. I really don't know if they'll have it this year.
And it's their 30th year.
Yeah, it's number 30. It's like this year's 30, which is a big milestone in itself, 3
Yeah.
decades. And then next year is 31, which then if you think about it, Halloween is always on the 31st. So that's like probably going to be another big year.
There's just no
And
way
it's
to
like,
do
man.
it the way that you conga line into the houses.
Yeah.
Like you are right behind someone. There's no, I mean, I would prefer it if there were 6 feet of people.
And I
you know,
would
like you're in
wish.
space in
Oh
front
my
of
God.
me.
Because just think about when we did the Universal Monsters house last year, how
Oh, we went by
unbelievable
ourselves,
that was
yeah.
by ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It-
I would pay extra to
go by ourselves.
Not just go by ourselves, but like give the person behind us like 10 or 20 feet and then they
Yeah.
can go.
I don't,
'Cause
I
it's
really
more like
just don't
personal.
know.
It's
I'm
crazy.
hoping that it goes, but they'll do whatever is safe.
Yeah. We enjoyed it. It
I
was
thought it was
a
good.
very well made house. We actually watched the movie
Because I'd never seen
before.
it.
I hadn't seen it either. We watched the movie before going in it. So we definitely appreciate a lot of the details. I don't
That's
think it was
good.
the scariest house, but it was definitely well done.
It was good.
Super, super well done. Horror Nights.
Horror Nights.
Yeah. Sorry, Stacy.
Yeah.
Or Paul. Or both of you.
I know.
I know Stacy doesn't like scary things. So
I
it's probably mostly
love
Stacy.
Mickey's Not So Scary. I love it.
It
but
is.
they're
It's
just,
amazing.
They're two
it's
different
totally
things.
different. Yeah, it's
And I
totally
totally
different.
understand if you don't
Yeah.
like horror, you're not gonna like Horror Nights. I get it, but it's just our thing.
Yeah.
And I love it so much, and I hope it happens.
I hope it happens too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get scared when, so many people line. It's like you get, it's so crazy with some of these houses that, here, I'll put the thing up here. It's so crazy some of these houses where like, if you like, you can see where the scares are happening. So if the scares are off by a group or so, then your experience is awful.
Yeah, we know what's coming.
If you go in there and, well, not only you know what's coming, but like they're not going to scare you because usually they skip, a group or they skip a couple people, then they scare the next person. But then you go again and you're hitting all the scares and it's like next level amazing. Like that's what happened with the year they did Silent Hill. The first time we went through Silent Hill, I was pretty disappointed by it. We went through again. They were killing me the whole time. It was unbelievable.
I've heard that they change up their like jump scare rotations.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've noticed that in the years past, but I think now that it's getting more popular and you are getting, this like conga line of people.
Yeah.
Every time they do like a shift change in there, they kind of are changing where they'll jump out and scare you. So you don't necessarily always expect it.
I would 100% pay more.
Didn't they have a house a couple years ago that you could pay more to go through by
I think
yourselves?
that was at Busch Gardens.
I thought
it was called
at,
The Dark or something.
Was it?
Or like
It was like a maze or something. I thought it was at Halloween Horror Nights.
I'm
but
pretty
it was
sure
like
it was at Busch
$50,
Gardens.
and at that time we were like, no way.
Yeah.
I would do it though.
Go get Frank.
You want me to get him?
Yeah, go get him.
All right. You want to see Frank?
We're gonna get Frank.
Okay. I don't know if he'll like this.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Hey. Yeah, did you hear that meow? He's already like, nope. He doesn't want to be in the picture.
I'll be on camera.
He doesn't. This is Frank.
This is Frank. For as short a time you're going to see him. He has a snowshoe.
Is it actually
so he's kind of like a Siamese, but he's got little white paws.
He'll probably sit on your lap for a minute, maybe.
Come to me. Relax.
He doesn't really like me. He bonds more with Joe.
So yeah, we adopted him a couple years ago when he was about 5, we think, because they weren't really sure how old he was. There he goes. Well, he's gone.
Yeah. Sorry.
But he's fun. He's great.
Yeah.
He's my little lap buddy.
Yeah.
He likes to snuggle.
He's a pretty chill cat.
Yeah, he's very relaxed. Hangs out. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Frank.
Yay.
I actually filmed some stuff with Frank last video. I just didn't put it in. I should put it in the next one.
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting. All right, let's see what other questions we had. What is the first thing we want to do when Disney reopens?
I just want to go there.
I just want to go to Magic Kingdom and just sit.
Yeah.
I just want to hang around.
Yeah.
I don't even want to do anything. I don't want to ride anything.
Just go and cry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just walk down Main Street and cry.
Yep.
It's really not like we have pretty low like expectations. Like we don't have to go like, oh, we have to ride Space Mountain or oh, we have to get a Dole Whip. Like
Bless you.
just sneezing and allergies. Like we just want to be there.
Yes, yeah, for real. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got Mickey's on my shirt.
It's from Target.
It is from Target.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. I know. We just want to be on Main Street. I just want to sit in like the hub grass
and just
hang
be
out
there and just soak it in, you know. We were talking about that too, like which park we would go to when it does reopen and what we would do, you know.
We want you to ride it too.
Yes.
It was so sad when you guys went, and then it was like, oh, it's going to open in a couple days, and then quarantine. Oh, that sucks.
Man, that's a good attraction to ride when it reopens,
it really
because it's just so like wholesome and pure and like so happy-go-lucky. Like that's a good one. That's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. What is the first snack you like to eat?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Popcorn? Caramel corn at Epcot.
Caramel corn at the Caramel Kucha.
Yeah.
It's
caramel
delicious.
corn? What about you?
I don't know.
We don't get a lot of snacks there.
Yeah. I mean, maybe like a Mickey Premium bar.
Yeah.
If I ate like a bunch of lactate before it. If we had to choose one park, I have to look over it. If I had to choose one park, you think I'd probably be best. What up spaces? That's true.
We thought about that too. Epcot or Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Because they're so
big.
And then especially with World Showcase, there's so many places in the back of the countries where you can take a break and walk around. We
are about 45 minutes or so from Disney.
Yeah, with traffic.
So with traffic and stuff. So not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. What is our ideal cruise itinerary?
Ooh.
Going to Castaway Cay twice.
Yeah, double dip in Castaway Cay.
I would love to do that.
Yep.
That'd be amazing.
Out of Port Canaveral, not Miami. Sorry, it's just a long drive for us.
Yeah, it's a long drive, and I like Port Canaveral so much better.
The port is just so much easier.
Yeah, it really is.
But yeah, I would love to do Castaway Cay twice.
That'd be good. All right, let's see what else. What have we learned in the past year?
Everything. We didn't know anything.
It's true.
I
learned more how to edit videos.
Yeah, I mean, like the technology.
Yep.
I hope we learned how to use the camera more effectively and lighting and all that fun stuff. That's why I'm scared to do a reaction video, because it's like, oh God, what were we thinking?
Or like, oh God, we've gotten so much worse.
Oh no. I don't know. I've learned that having a vlog is kind of dangerous, because we say like, oh, we should go. Is he?
Oh, a weird sound.
Okay. Sorry, we've learned that having a vlog is kind of dangerous, because we can be like, oh, well, this restaurant just opened, we should go for the vlog. Or like, oh,
we rationalize a lot of things.
Yeah, this event is happening. We should do it for the vlog. Things that like we wouldn't normally do, but we're like, we should review this, you know, for the people.
Kelly, who's your favorite character? I think I know this.
What is it?
No, you say it.
No, say it.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is my favorite character. Miss Piggy is my favorite Muppet, and Merida is my favorite princess.
There you go.
Who's your favorite character? Mickey? Oh, I thought you were looking at me like you should know this, and I was like, I don't.
If it's like somebody to meet in the park, oh, my nose is so itchy.
Do you need a napkin? Yes.
And that'll be it for our live stream. No, I don't know. If it's like a character you meet in the parks.
I've changed my mind. I know the answer to this.
What?
It's Oswald.
Oh, I did like meeting Oswald. He was really
the
fun at
Lucky
Disneyland.
Rabbit.
We met him at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I still regret not meeting Oogie Boogie. We had exactly one opportunity to meet Oogie Boogie, and that was someday we'll do a video about it. It was the Friday the 13th event that they did only one time at Hollywood Studios, and that's because it was a total nightmare. And they had like a 4-hour wait to meet Oogie Boogie, but I could have met him, but we didn't want to wait. So here's what it is. We have done the Keys of the Kingdom tour.
At Magic Kingdom. We did that I got it for you for a Christmas gift 2 or 3 years ago.
Yep. That was amazing.
I highly recommend that tour.
Unbelievable.
We got to walk down Main Street, and they talked to us about all the different windows in Main Street and what some of the names on the windows mean. And then we went behind Splash Mountain, which was so cool. And we went, this is why I love that tour. We went in the parade staging area, and we saw the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Yeah, all the floats for the Main Street Electrical Parade.
It was awesome. So cool. I touched one of the lights on the float. We were not supposed to touch it, but I did. But I touched one of the light bulbs. Yeah. And it was so cool. And it's cool because we don't have that parade anymore.
Exactly. We also did a really cool behind-the-scenes tour at Animal Kingdom.
We did. Shoot, what was that one?
Man, Frank's got zoomies upstairs. Holy moly.
Upstairs. Shoot.
I don't think they did it anymore.
Well, they kind of do. If you've ever heard of Caring for Giants.
That was part of it.
Yeah, that was part of it where you learn a lot about the elephants. But we did a behind the scenes tour at Animal Kingdom where they took us through the nutrition center.
Yep.
And there actually were some animal nutritionists in there, like preparing meals for some of the animals they have on property. So they were like cutting up raw meat, measuring out like vegetables and like vitamins. So like that was really cool.
That was really cool.
And then we saw the purple martins, which are a bird that migrate to Walt Disney World every year. And if you've ever seen like the white squash looking like nests that they have, that's where they stay. And Disney actually does a lot of they like track their migration patterns. Cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
It was like unbelievably cool.
Lowered the whole thing, like because all of those like nests at the top, the whole thing like comes down. So they lowered it and they like looked in the little bird hole and there were like little chicks in there.
It was really cute.
So cool.
It was awesome.
If I remember the name of that actual tour.
At some point.
Yeah, but we want to do more.
Yeah. We have lived in Florida our whole lives.
Yeah,
we definitely enjoy living in Florida.
We do, yes.
It is nice. Definitely Halloween on the High Seas.
Yeah.
But we haven't done the Maritime yet.
Yeah, we really Halloween on the High Seas was our second cruise. We did that before we started vlogging, so sorry we can't show it to you. I thought it was the second.
You're probably right.
It was awesome.
It was amazing.
We did that on the Dream.
Yep.
It was so fun. We actually won Best Group Costume.
We did.
Because we were the Country Bears.
It was awesome.
I was Trixie. Yep. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
I do want to do Maritime. And then we're going to, even though we've only done the Star Wars Day at Sea, I'm going to say Marvel.
Yeah.
Because Star Wars was good, but not great.
Yeah, that's true.
And I really want to do Marvel now.
The three most dangerous words spoken in this house are for the vlog.
You know, for the vlog.
Gonna buy another pack of mystery pins for the vlog. Gonna go eat more of these booths for the vlog.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
So true.
One rare character we like to meet. Well, Oogie Boogie. I still like to meet him.
That's such a good question. Oh, man. I love that you asked this because I keep looking at the characters that could potentially be at some of the Run Disney races because they bring out like super rare characters. And that's like motivation for me to run faster so I can have time to stop and meet the characters. But I saw in one like video I was watching, they had Mulan, but in her warrior outfit, before she tells everyone, I'm a girl, which is so cool.
That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't remember what year, but I was like, oh man, if I see that, I have to stop. So that's a good question.
Yeah, I would probably say still Oogie Boogie.
Still say Oogie Boogie, yeah.
Oogie Boogie or the bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons.
Oh yeah,
he's very rarely out, which would be really neat. What is each of our favorite Disney ride?
Oh gosh.
If we're saying Florida, I would say Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
If we're saying Disneyland, I would say Mr. Toad's.
That's a good question. I really like Tower of Terror because the ride is so fun and I love the aesthetic of it. I really like It's a Small World. It's just so cute.
I also really like the Matterhorn at Disneyland.
Yeah, really, really like Matterhorn at Disneyland. I really like Alice at Disneyland.
A lot of good dark rides at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. I like them all.
Any fun ride evacuation stories?
We've never been evacuated.
We've never been evacuated. The closest we got was Figment. Remember the one time we were stuck on Figment for like a good 15, 20 minutes and like the lights came on and we got stuck in the tunnel where Figment is kind of like the footprints are walking over around you. So we could like see the very shoddy workmanship of all these stupid footprints. Like, oh, a little rough here at Disney. Yeah. But I think that's the closest
we were maybe there for like what, 25, 30 minutes?
Yeah, maybe a little less than that. Okay. Because I feel like at that point they would have
evacuated us. But they didn't evacuate us. We always want to be evacuated off. Obviously, we don't want anyone to get like hurt or anything, but I would love for them to turn the lights on so we can see it. We have been through Space Mountain and seen the lights on.
Yes.
When we were on People Mover one time, but that's it.
Hey, Mom Files.
Hi, thanks for coming. Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mom, for the costume idea for Country Bears. I love it.
Favorite DCL restaurant or dish? I like the DCL corn dogs.
Yeah. I don't know. Gosh. Trying to think of what I have there that
beignets.
I really liked. Oh, the beignets. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That's the mint julep bar with the beignets.
And I thought it was going to be the chimichangas that you can get, but I actually wasn't a big fan of the chimichanga that I got.
Yeah.
From the stall, but I really like the corn dog. Corn dog Kingdom cart.
Oh, yeah.
Corn dog Castle. I can't remember what it is. Yeah.
See, we need to go back.
Amazing. Yeah, we need to go back. All right, let's see what other questions we got. Where will our next cruise be and when?
We've been talking about this. I don't know if we have like an itinerary that we have to do.
Yeah.
We just did Eastern Caribbean. I would like to do Western Caribbean.
Yeah.
Never done Cozumel, so we wouldn't mind doing that. We're also talking about they do a Castaway Key and I think it's Cozumel, like a 4-night one after marathon weekend, which is in January. So I don't know if we want to do that one.
Yeah. We're also talking about Marvel Day at Sea.
Yeah.
In like January, February.
Really want to do Marvel Day at Sea because that's a 5-night on the Magic.
Yeah.
So that's like the sweet spot of perfect number of nights, not too long, not too short, perfect ship. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I really also want to do a European cruise, like the next big trip. Because, funny story, before we decided on Alaska, we were planning on doing an 11-night Norwegian fjord cruise. Like, that was going to be our big one. But the itinerary that we wanted, they didn't offer that year. Yeah. So we were like, do we wait? And we're like, no, we want to do, like, a big trip. So we, quote-unquote, settled on Alaska. So I would love to try to look some of those. Yeah,
because there's European one of the itineraries for the Norwegian fjord that stops just outside of Loch Ness. Mm-hmm. And I'm a big weirdo who's into like cryptozoology stuff. So I really want to go to Loch Ness.
I would be perfectly fine in Scotland.
Yeah. So
you can look at the lake, I'll be in the museums.
Just camp there with binoculars.
Yeah, the whole day.
I feel really stupid. It was DCL, like Disney Cruise Line, not Disneyland California, DLC. I get those mixed up sometimes. Now I feel stupid.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Yeah. Sorry. And Jose. He also said it
Thank
too.
You. Thank you. Wow.
So favorite snack on Disney Cruise Line, the blueberry soft serve is not to be missed.
I did not know you were going to say that.
I didn't have it on our last freaking cruise, and I'm still mad about it. They didn't change flavors the whole cruise, the whole stupid cruise.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't say the black truffle pasta per sets.
Oh yeah, well,
there's
oh yeah, that's true. DCL restaurant or dish.
Yeah.
I guess that's not a
Still
dish.
can't read the question.
God.
Sorry, it's our first live.
No, yeah, black truffle pasta per sets, probably my favorite. I could eat like 8 servings of those things.
Yeah.
But favorite restaurant is probably Animator's Palette. Not for the menu. I actually, besides the per sets, and I don't say this lightly, I kind of hate the menu in Animator's Palette. It's awful.
It's so underwhelming.
But Animator's Palette as a restaurant
is the best.
On the Magic and the Wonder is incredible. It's unbelievably cool.
Yeah, everything is. It looks like an animation studio.
Yeah.
Everything is in black and white, and then if you've seen the vlog, I'm not spoiling it, but like mid, meal, they have like these screens on the walls with different sketches, and we always play a game like as we're drawing, we try to guess like what character it's going to be. But after your meal and before dessert, Sorcerer Mickey comes out and he like does his magic in the middle. It's so magical.
He
like does his magic,
all the Phantasmic song.
Yeah, in the middle of the restaurant, and then the whole restaurant changes to color.
Yeah.
And the servers come back out in like black and white, but they come back out in like colored vests.
Yeah, it's cool.
The first time we saw it, again, I was like, oh my God,
amazing.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that restaurant. I just wish the menu was better.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really like Crush.
Yeah. Crush is hit or miss. It's funny, but if you're not that person that Crush talks to, in the other Animator's Palette on the bigger ships, it's kind of like Turtle Talk with Crush if you've done that at Epcot, where he swims by the different screens and he'll like talk to you and say, like pick on you a little bit. But it's again, if you're not talking to him, it's not as fun.
Yeah. Also, sorry for yawning. I woke up at 6:45 to get to Publix right when they opened to buy toilet paper. Because in 2020, that's all we have to do.
Yeah, but we got some, so it's good.
Good stuff. All right, let's see.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Next question.
Fantasy? Is that next or no?
Oh, really? Blowing through these
Or do we skip through some? Sorry.
Okay. No, we're good. What is our favorite part of the Disney Fantasy?
I don't know.
I liked the Star Wars and the Marvel areas of the Kids Club, even though we didn't really get to go there very much.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
I like the Aqueduct, rather, as well. That's really cool.
I like
Aqua coaster.
That's a good question. I like Skyline Lounge.
Oh, Skyline Lounge is amazing.
That's the martini
that place is amazing.
bar. That was real good. And then all the walls in there, if you haven't seen the video, like are all screens, and they go through 14 different cities or 7 different cities, and then there's 2 drinks for each city.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's about right.
So it's like super cool and immersive. We went and we were like the only 2 people in there, so we got to talk to the bartender quite a bit, and she was like trying to point out different Easter eggs that we still couldn't find. But it's a really nice lounge.
It was super nice. Really,
I like
nice.
that. I also like the champagne bar a lot too.
Oh yeah.
There was a really good pianist on our last cruise that it was just, man, he was so good. And it was nice to just, sit in there and like drink champagne and listen to the piano.
Let me fix the green screen a bit.
Okay. Are we fuzzy to you guys?
It's a little better. It was just getting kind of fuzzy on the edges.
Sorry.
Which ship would we recommend to sail on? I would go with I would go with the smaller ships.
I would go with
first.
the smaller ship for your
the Magic or the Wonder
one.
Less overwhelming. And trust me, there's not less quote unquote to do. There's the perfect amount of stuff to do, for real. Because the big ships can kind of get overwhelming.
It is, and there's so much going on, and for your first cruise, you don't really know you want to do yet.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think Disney Vacation, like you got to do it all. But like the way the cruise line is set up is like you kind of pick, you can do as much or as little as you want to do.
Yeah.
So I would say the smaller ship, and they offer like most of the same entertainment and activities, but it's easier to like get around and kind of get your bearings, especially if you're only doing like a 3 or 4 night.
Yeah.
The smaller ship like will definitely come in handy.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
Bye, Miranda.
I can't believe you didn't bring any tacos for us. It's not cool.
I know. We totally get it, though. That's fair.
All right, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Oh, yes. This is Kona Island Seltzer, and it is the passion fruit orange guava.
It's very good.
It's so good.
And unlike White Claw, unfortunately, there are laws when you're drinking these, unlike when you're drinking White Claws. But also, there's no artificial sweetener in it.
Yeah.
So
I can't do any artificial sweeteners because it's a migraine trigger for me. So
and I get headaches just from drinking like stevia or sucralose. Same thing.
Aspartame.
It gives me a headache.
Things like that. So any of those like low calorie seltzer things were like But this one, it is still 100 calories, which is low.
Yeah.
It's hard seltzer, but
and it's quote unquote no sugar, but it's alcohol made from cane sugar. So
it's really good.
It's super.
We
super
got
tasty.
it in a value pack at ABC. And they had
it's like the
strawberry
Pog
lime.
No, strawberry guava.
Strawberry guava.
Pog, starberry lime,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was a tropic punch, which is pretty good.
Yeah, they were all really good.
All
so
delicious.
recommend.
Do a Disney cruise.
That's a good, but
it is a good question.
It's a good question.
Boning definitely helps.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times if you take what's the other one called
Dramamine,
it can make you really drowsy.
Yeah.
I actually had a fantastic time with they call them all natural Dramamine, but all they are ginger supplements. That worked perfectly. I had no seasickness the whole cruise we were on the last time around, and the very rocky seas of all the 6 cruises we've been on, that was the rockiest and roughest seas. I had no issues on the ginger supplements.
Test some of those over-the-counter medicines before you go.
Yeah, see how it'll
book a room mid-ship, mid-floor. You don't want to be up really, really high or really, really low, or to the front or to the back. And then the time of year, January and February, coming out of like the Florida Strait is really rough. It's very, rough, very windy. And those are going to be some of the roughest times to sail. Yep. The first night went on our Star Wars Day at Sea. Was it the first or second night? We were at dinner and half the dining room was empty.
Oh yeah, first night, the whole
a lot of people were sick and they were just really not feeling good. So we brought boning with us, and we also take it like the day before even embarkation day,
get in your system.
Just so it's in your system. I don't know if that's like a placebo effect or whatever, but it really works.
Yeah.
And we were comfortable.
Yeah, we're good.
So it's a good question.
Thanks for coming, Carolyn.
Thank you for coming.
What has been our favorite place to stay on property and why?
We haven't stayed at too many resorts on property since we live so close, and it's just like an added expense.
Even though it was a really short stay, I really enjoyed our room at Art of Animation.
Yes,
that was a phenomenal room.
Art of Animation is so fun.
Yeah, granted, we did get an upgrade to a Little Mermaid family suite.
It was so cute though, and we were only there for one night.
Yeah,
but it was great.
Where
else have we stayed?
We stayed at Coronado Springs twice.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do like Coronado Springs.
Very nice. I'd love to stay at the tower,
Grand Destino
Tower. We have also where else have we stayed?
We stayed at Saratoga Springs.
Yes, we stayed at Saratoga Springs once.
Mm-hmm. I liked that too.
Which was fun, which is nice. It was nice to be able to walk over to Disney Springs, which I think was still downtown Disney at the time.
It was.
Yeah.
It was that long ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah. We want to stay on property more next year, especially with me doing all these races and having to be there so early.
Yep.
So look out for some of those videos.
Where else have we stayed? Really?
That's
Nowhere
it.
else? Dang, I really thought we'd
Coronado
save
twice,
more.
Saratoga Springs.
Interesting.
We visited all of them. We've never.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's one we haven't been to.
No, not anymore.
Oh. Is there one
Okay.
we haven't been to?
No,
Maybe Fort Wilderness is the only one.
Yeah, we haven't been to Fort Wilderness.
But I think we've visited all of them, like walked around or went to a restaurant or bar.
If I get another backpack, not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but I'm a little tired of the backpacks. But they actually just did a survey recently within the past year that I took as well, that they are looking to rotate the gifts at least yearly, which is nice, as well as add things. So other discounts, some like exclusive, what do you call, like events and things like that, just like extra perks.
Yeah, so Castaway Club is, you only have to go on one Disney cruise to like be in the club. And then your second cruise, you get like a welcome gift, which has always been a sling bag. And then there's silver, gold, and platinum, depending on how many cruises you sail. And you get perks in terms of like your booking window opens a little bit earlier. You can book excursions. So it's a really good program that you don't have to pay anything additional for if you go on multiple cruises.
Yeah.
But yeah, new kind of like little freebie items would be nice. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. That stinks. That really sucks.
We know so many people that have had their travel plans, especially cruises.
So hopefully you can reschedule it soon.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Did you get the 125% cruise credit?
That was a nice perk.
So
I almost wish we had one booked just
we thought about it, not gonna lie. But yeah. Hopefully when you do get to go, it's
hopefully it's good.
Even more magical.
Yep. We did not stay at the Grand Floridian. I wish we stayed at the Grand Floridian.
No, we cannot afford to stay at the Grand Floridian.
Mom, have you seen the prices of the Grand Floridian? Ooh.
Yeah, it's like such a beautiful resort.
A night.
If I'm gonna pay deluxe prices, I'm gonna pay that for the Polynesian.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
You know,
I want to stay at the Polynesian. That's like my dream resort is Polynesian.
Yeah, I would love to stay there.
Yeah.
Or Animal Kingdom Lodge. Those are two high. Like, you know, if I've got the dough to shell out, I would stay at one of those.
Yep.
Amy.
Oh no.
Oh, it was her Dawes Glacier Day.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Did you get to rebook for next year? I know we were reading a lot of people that had to reschedule since, you know, it's really hard, like time and what's available for next year and things like that. So
yeah, it's so tough because it's
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes you won't be able to reschedule for the next year because people have had these cruises booked like so far in advance. It's such a bummer.
I know.
Everybody wants to go to the Poly.
Yeah. Has anyone actually stayed there? What are the tricks and tips? How do we get
How do we get
decent rate that's not going to like break the bank?
Who wants to be our cast member friend? No, I'm just kidding. We're not this kind
of
people.
Should we rent DVC points? How do we do this?
We've talked about that a lot.
Who wants to share a room? Okay, we'll it'll be slumber party style. We'll split the rate. Yep. Let's do it.
We booked for next May. Nice. Yeah. That's awesome.
You're going to love it. It's so good. Oh, man. So do you have to like rebook? That's a good question I would do have for you, Amy. Do you have to rebook all of your excursions or are they just like transferred to the next sailing? Because I know that was really stressful for us trying to get the excursions that we wanted to have booked.
Any advice on last excursions for someone in a wheelchair? We don't have any experience personally, but we know that Disney really goes out of their way for accessibility.
Yep.
And I know if you work with a travel agent, they can work directly with Disney, or if you call Disney to have them help you book itineraries, only so that you can communicate that to them and then they can help you find itineraries that are accessible.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of really amazing train excursions that you can do, some sightseeing tours that do shuttle you around, and those are accessible as far as I know.
Yeah, there are a number of those.
But definitely talk to Disney
Yeah.
Call them up. It's a little bit of a hassle, but I really think it'll be worth it.
It's worth it.
Call them up. They will work with you for sure to make sure that all the excursions you go on are accessible for you.
In terms of the actual ship itself, the ship is totally accessible. Yep. We saw out on the decks, like when we were looking at some of the glaciers, it was like not raining, but misty. There's always someone out there like mopping and cleaning it so it's dry and like safe for everyone. But there's always like big enough pathways and things like that. So I truly don't believe you'd have any problem on the ship, but I would recommend working with Disney just to make sure those excursions are safe.
Oh yeah, 100%. We haven't been to Busch Gardens in a while. It's been a couple years. We definitely like to go back. Probably next year. Once things calm down, Iron Gwazi opens up, want to get on Koba's Curse, definitely check those out.
Oh, Amy had to rebook. So you do have to rebook. Wow. Good for you being gold. Yeah.
Gold Club.
You can do it. You've done it once. You can do it. You know how to do it. I hope you get all the same ones.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's even better.
Especially those tastings. I would feel really bad if you booked a lot of amazing tastings on board and you can't get them because those stupid tastings go so quickly.
Excursions too in Alaska.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
All of those were hard.
But I found a lot of them, like, it was only the really weird ones that got booked up quickly, which were like the private,
some of the big
couple $1,000 tours.
Went like that.
That's true. The dog sledding ones were pretty quick.
Yeah.
And especially in May, she'd probably be able to book those because we weren't be able to do some of the dog sled ones
because it was so late in the season.
Late in the season. It was too snowy. So that one was tough.
Oh, you're gonna have good weather in May too.
Yeah, amazing weather in May. It was cold.
It was
we went
chilly in September.
Yep. All right. What is our favorite Disney cruise destination?
Alaska.
That would have to be Castaway Cay.
You're gonna say Castaway Cay over Alaska? I'm not changing my answer.
I like Castaway Cay. I like Castaway Cay a lot.
I like Castaway Cay a lot too. It's a beautiful island. It is Disney's private island located in the Bahamas. But I'm going to say Alaska.
Yeah.
And I'm going to specifically say Skagway.
Oh, Skagway was great.
Yeah.
I really liked Skagway. All right, that's like it's neck and neck with
Castaway Cay. They're two totally different
places.
But I'm gonna I think that's what I'm gonna say. Skagway.
That's fair.
It just had something for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like all the shops, like obviously any port right when you get off the ship, all the shops and restaurants are there. But if you go like into the town, like we did some really awesome hiking trails in the Tongass National Forest. And went to a couple like local breweries, and
that was fun.
It's so different. And I guess for us, because we are from Florida, like obviously Castaway Cay is nothing like the beaches here. However, Alaska is nothing like we have anything here.
Go back to chat. So actually, our first couple of cruises, we used MEI Mouse Fan Travel, and they were phenomenal.
Yeah, they were great because we had
really
never
fantastic. We'd never done anything. They took care of everything for us.
They spelled everything out for us.
Yep. Super helpful. They made sure everything was, done for us pretty much. We even got a couple extra goodies. I think one cruise, didn't we get a onboard credit?
Yeah.
We
did.
They hooked us up with an onboard credit.
We got a lot of little different like swag and things like that, but they were really, really awesome to work with.
And just make sure when you do, I know Mouse Fan Travel doesn't charge. From what I understand, Disney pays commission to travel agents to book. You shouldn't have to pay a travel agent in a lot of these cases when working with Disney. So maybe just be careful with that. I don't know. We've only ever used Mouse Fan Travel because I used to listen to WDW Today a lot, and they were a sponsor of them. So I looked them up, and it worked out great. So maybe check them out. We're not sponsored or anything, but they're just really good. Really enjoyed it a lot. We went crazy about Juneau, actually.
I like Juneau.
I wasn't crazy.
I like Juneau a lot. The only one that
which one?
Ketchikan.
Oh, it was the
last one with the lumberjack show.
Was that Ketchikan? I thought that was Juneau.
No, the very last port was Ketchikan.
For some reason, I thought that was Juneau.
Juneau was where we did the hike where we saw the bears.
Was that Juneau?
Yeah, Juneau's where we did the hike where we saw the bears. Skagway was where we did the kayaks.
Okay.
Yeah. I really did enjoy Juneau a lot. It's beautiful, a lot bigger city. We did a lot of hiking excursions there, but really enjoyed it. We had a great guide.
Oh, we did. She was incredible, unbelievably
yeah.
cool.
So we saw mama bear and 3 cubs. How many feet away from us?
Oh, super close. It was crazy.
But so cool. We actually saw them fishing for salmon down in the stream, and then they ran up the side of the mountain with their salmon. It was surreal. Yeah. But yeah, it was a beautiful city. I wouldn't say we didn't like Ketchikan. It was just a little touristy, more so than the other 2.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it wasn't bad. It was a cute little town. It just felt a little more touristy. Yeah. But
and keep in mind, in both places, we only stayed in the port area. We didn't besides our tours and excursions.
Yeah.
Tours. We didn't really venture out anywhere, so we might have missed some stuff. That's just kind of our experience.
Yeah.
We have not been to Victoria. Actually, the only place, I'm assuming you're talking about Canada, Victoria, BC, British Columbia. Only place we've been to in Canada is, don't tell me, Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver.
Which is where we sailed out of, which I liked a lot.
I love Vancouver.
Yeah.
I'm actually, even though it was under different circumstances and just trying to get out of Florida before a hurricane, I really enjoyed our extra time there. Yeah, we went to Stanley Park. We went to the aquarium. We went to the gastro pub area. Saw the steam clock.
Played pinball.
Yeah, you found a place to play pinball. There are so many other places in Canada that I want to go to. Yeah. Definitely.
There's a lot more pinball up there too.
Oh my gosh.
Looking over at my Jurassic Park pinball machine that I have for another 11 more days. Oh God, I'm sad.
Oh, so Vanessa, you use MEI Mouse Fan Travel. That's awesome. So glad.
Stacy used to. I'm assuming Stacy used to be.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's exciting.
That's awesome. Yes, please correct us if we got any of that wrong.
Yeah, if we correct us, please tell us.
It's been a while. That is so cool. I did not know that.
We were just in talks of kind of planning things. So we didn't have anything set in stone.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be going to, actually just today, got all out of focus. I was supposed to be going to Gen Con in Indianapolis. I go pretty much every year with my best friend. My brother's come a couple times. My best friend's dad, some other people. It is a convention in Indianapolis. It is a tabletop and board game convention. So as nerdy as you could possibly get without LARPing, is what I go to pretty much every year. It's a blast. It's amazing. But they canceled this year, which I knew they would. But yeah, just today they canceled it. So those are the only real travel plans that either of us had. We had talked about going to Disneyland in the fall because we both really want to see Haunted Mansion Holiday, see Disneyland for Christmas.
And we were thinking of actually going to Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee this spring, but obviously that didn't happen.
So that's really the only plans that we've had that have gotten canceled.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole ton of other stuff come up.
Mm-hmm. But sorry, your spring plans.
I know. I'd love to.
I feel so bad for everyone that's been looking forward to these trips and planning and saving, and it's
it stinks.
Rescheduled. But I hope when you get to go, it's just as much fun, and
plus fancy new RV. You could always camp out in the driveway.
Oh yeah.
I think we ran out of banner questions that we had before.
Board game.
Yeah, it hasn't come up. Okay, here it is. Sometimes there's a slight delay of when they comment because I've got 2 monitors. We're down in my home office, so I've got one monitor here and then other monitor here. So sometimes comments will come here, but not here. Favorite board game for only 2 players. We play a lot of. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the name.
What?
Something Cities.
Lost Cities.
Lost Cities.
Yes.
That is a blast for 2 people.
I really enjoy Lost Cities.
It's almost a quasi card game.
We also like Ticket to Ride.
Ooh, Ticket to Ride's really
You
fun
can
for 2
play that
people.
with more people, but it is fun with 2 people.
Yep.
We also a card game. We really like Monopoly Deal.
Yep. Not really like a tabletop game, but it's a fun game, Monopoly Deal.
We like.
I've gotten Kelly to play Scythe a couple of times.
Yes.
You can do 2-player Scythe.
That.
Which I have all the expansions too, and I haven't even touched some of them. So.
We really like. What's the other one? That's
Carcassonne.
Carcassone's
really fun.
We like that.
2 players. It's a very chill game.
Yeah. We just pre-ordered the not Jumanji. Jeez, not Jumanji.
Jungle Cruise board game.
Jungle Cruise board game. That's supposed to come out July 3rd or June 3rd or something.
I think it's July.
So yeah, a few other suggestions.
The Disney Villains game is fun.
Yeah,
there's
Villainous.
a couple expansions for that Villainous.
Yeah, we like that
really
one
good.
too. We have 1 expansion or 2 for that.
We have 2.
Oh,
I think there's a 3rd as well.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, that is a fun one. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We only have 1 expansion. There's the second one, and they're coming out with a 3rd.
Oh, okay,
For it.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, I own a lot of board games from going to Gen Con. A lot of Kickstarted board games. Like I've got a bunch we haven't even played before. We've got Dead Man's Doubloons. We played once, which wasn't good for 2 people. I've got Takedo, which is fun. Played that a couple times. That's good for 2 people. Flick 'em up. Oh, that's a cool one.
It's like a
Western game
themed,
where so the issue with Flick 'em Up is every time they have it at Gen Con, it's a bigger version of it, and you have all these wooden pieces that you set up, like sheriffs, and then there's robbers, and then your bullets that you're shooting are little discs. So you're actually flicking them, trying to hit the other wooden figures to knock them over, and then that takes out one of the other person's posse. But the home version, they sold a bigger version, but it was super, super expensive. And I got the regular version, and it's just small. It's kind of hard to play. So that's fun.
That's fun. What's the one?
Oh, geez.
Clask.
Oh, yeah. Clask is fun.
Clask.
That's like almost pinball, sort of.
That's a fun one.
What's the card game where you smack the... I'm totally blanking on the name of it.
Spoons?
The Western card game that always gets really out of hand.
Yeah, I can't think of that one now.
I'm gonna look it up. Re-chat. Okay. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Disney Romantics. You love Carcassonne? Me too. Settlers of Catan. Yes, we have that one. We haven't played it in a while, but we need to play.
Slap 45.
Oh, Slap 45. Okay.
So Slap 45 is done by the guy that makes Cards Against Humanity, as well as Secret Hitler.
Yeah.
And actually, I have a copy of Secret Hitler. They were at Gen Con when it first came out, and I have a signed copy of Secret Hitler from Max Temkin, who's the creator of Cards Against Humanity, as well as the artist for Secret Hitler. But it's a super fun game. Slap 45 is by them as well. I got that at Gen Con when it first came out. That game's amazing. But I played it once and broke a table. So... be careful, because you flip cards out and you've got to like slap them, and there's a whole thing. Look it up. It's so much fun. It's a really great party game. It's amazing. We have Settlers of Astan.
Yes.
Catan, Astan. Yeah. Settlers of Astan.
We haven't played it in a while.
We haven't played it a long time because it's hard to do with 2 people. I know there's special rules that you can set up that people have homebrew for 2, which I don't think we've ever done. But I'd love to play more of it. It's been a long time since we played it. Yes. I've been tempted. My friend Connor has done the Pandemic like season 1 and season 2, I think, because they have those like living card games where you like rip up cards and stuff. But yeah, things got weird, so we never actually bought it.
Yeah, I have heard good things about Pandemic though. Like,
for sure.
Beyond what's going on in our world,
yeah.
I've heard it's a really good game.
Yeah. But I've played more than just that. I've played Malifaux, which is a miniatures game. Played a lot of D&D, a lot of Pathfinder. Played a couple rounds online in Tabletop Sim of Gloomhaven. That's a fun one. What else do I got? Too many games.
Yeah.
Way too many. I kickstarted a bunch of games that I haven't even played. I don't know. It's funny. Well, what other questions? So we ran out of all the questions we got from Instagram.
Yeah, thanks for sending us.
Thank
your
you for sending those questions in.
on Instagram. Hope
who
we
else
answered them.
has any questions?
Yeah.
Any questions in the chat? There is a little bit of a delay, so I apologize if we take longer to look at them. Yes. Slap 45 is very intense. It is very, very intense.
Yeah.
We should get Catopoly.
Oh, yeah. Your mom got us the cat board game.
Oh, yeah.
That's like I'm doing this because
that's a
the
fun
front
game.
of it's all fuzzy.
It's fuzzy. That's a fun game, too. What is our favorite thing about YouTube? I can tell you what our favorite thing not is every time my video gets claimed, and it's not supposed to get claimed, it gets claimed anyways, and I got to work with somebody to not get claimed.
I would say the community.
Annoying. Yeah, the community is fun. We met a lot of really awesome people.
We really didn't know that, like, you think of YouTube as like so singular, but we started talking to some people online and even have met up with them in the parks, and like that was something that I totally didn't expect, but is so like I'm so thankful that we have that, and we all like bounce ideas and stuff off each other, do collaborations. Like I love that about YouTube.
100%. What is our favorite cruise show?
Tangled.
Tangled the musical is amazing.
Tangled the musical, very closely followed by Frozen.
The Frozen musical, like whatever opinion you have of the songs, technically, like technologically is what I mean. It is unbelievable. That show is crazy.
Elsa does that crazy dress change that she does on Broadway, like where she has the cloak and then her dress is like attached to a line behind
and it gets,
her.
Like, popped
and it gets like,
boom, and she lets it go. It's crazy.
The whole room is like,
is nuts.
So good though.
I miss Villains Tonight.
Yeah, Villains Tonight was a good show too.
That was a really fun show a couple years ago. That show was hilarious. Very, very fun.
Aladdin was okay.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about Aladdin. It was a bit dated.
None of the shows are bad, but some are just really, really good.
That's cool. We liked Dreams. I think so I feel like the problem with it was like it's like Dreams, Wishes, R.I.P. Wishes, not the show Wishes, but the real show Wishes. And what's the third one? Isn't there
the
3?
Golden Mickeys?
No, not Golden Mickeys. There's Dreams, there's Wishes, and I feel like there's one more like house show. They're really good shows, but I feel like once you've seen it, I don't really have a big need to see them again.
Yeah.
I loved Wishes and I love Dreams. And it's good. I just don't have a big need to see it again.
Yeah.
Same with Golden Mickeys. Golden Mickeys is really fun. It's a cute show.
Yeah.
It's very funny at times, but I mean, I saw once some good. But like Tangled, I would see Tangled again. Frozen, we've seen twice. Totally worth it. Yeah.
Oh, Tangled when they all come out with the lanterns in the audience. So cute.
Villains Tonight. So good.
Miss it.
Love Villains Tonight.
So good.
Ooh, she's friends with Rapunzel. We know someone who is very good friends with Snow White.
I do, yeah. But in the parks. But you're friends with friends on the cruise.
That's exciting.
I heard they used to do a behind the scenes tour on the cruise ships like a long time ago.
And now you just kind of have to know someone.
And you used to go back like behind the stage, which would be so
that would
cool.
be amazing.
I would pay extra to do that, but I don't
same,
think they do that anymore.
Yeah. I think now it's like
you have to know somebody.
Michael Kay got to go backstage on his last cruise because somebody that worked backstage was a big fan of his and got him back there. So we would have to like know somebody.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go bug
but
somebody.
But I wonder why they don't do behind the scenes tours.
Like liability, and then it's an extra thing they have to worry about.
That's true.
Et cetera, et cetera.
All right. That's fine.
Least favorite cruise show. I don't know if I have a least. Maybe like
I do. The mustard drill. I know it's for safety reasons, and I know we have to do it. I have no problem doing it.
Yeah.
But the family that shows up at 4:35 when you were supposed to be there at 4, and we're all standing there ready to go to sail a wave, kills me every time.
That or the like intro show they do on the bigger ships.
Oh yeah.
Where it's kind of like good. Here tour around the boat and like here's how to do things, etc. Oops.
Believe.
Click the
That's
wrong one.
the other one?
Oh, believe is the other one. Okay. So there's dreams, wishes, and belief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have not seen Beauty and the Beast.
No.
So the last time we were on the Dream,
They didn't have
they
it
premiered
yet.
Beauty and the Beast like a year or so later.
Yeah. I've
we
heard
just
that
missed it.
is up there too.
Yeah.
So
we definitely want to check that out.
Next time we're on the Dream for sure.
Yeah. Palo or Remy? We haven't been to Remy.
Yeah.
But we've heard sort of mixed things about it. So we didn't really prioritize it on our last cruise. But we absolutely love Palo.
Love Palo.
Palo.
Love Palo.
So good. Especially brunch.
Love
brunch at Palo is
brunch
unbelievably
at Palo,
good.
so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It is the mustard
Did I
drill.
say mustard? I'm sorry.
Mustard drill. I call it mustard drill because it's funny to me.
I'm
It's
sorry.
really dumb, but it's funny to me.
Yes, but there's always that one family, and they're
I know,
always
one
late,
family, they're
and
always
everyone's
late.
standing there because
Yeah.
you know, like it starts at 4, and we're there at like 3:45, you know, and then of course they're like, and then they're not even like rushing.
Yeah.
They're just like da-da-da, and like not paid. They don't have their key to the world card. Like, come on, it's the one thing that you have to do.
I know.
Everything else you can do what you want, but the
Yep.
one thing every time.
Also, before I forget, shameless plug. If you haven't done so already, please like the video.
Yeah.
Please give us a thumbs up. Helps us out. If you're here for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Yeah, thanks for coming to our first live show.
It's been fun so far.
Appreciate it.
Anybody else have any other question? I feel like I'm like at work.
Any questions?
Anybody else have any
What's that?
questions?
David S. Pumpkins?
Yeah.
Any questions? I know. We're just doing a little Q&A.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I thought you were.
Oh no, I'm not.
Sorry.
No, yeah. Just seeing if
Getting
everybody
to
else
know
had
you
questions.
guys. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, how's everybody like
you guys all
folding up?
Hanging in there? You bored at home? Are you
I went from
an
drinking
essential
water to
worker? How's quarantine life for everyone? So now that we've done a live stream, do you think we'll want to do more?
Probably.
Yeah.
I want to tinker with my setup. Maybe do it upstairs because we live in a 2-story townhouse, so we're downstairs in my office, and
Yeah.
it's like not great lighting,
Yeah.
and it's green screen.
I
It's
would do
kind of
it.
a pain, but
I like this.
yeah.
I like just like
fun.
chatting with
like
you
hanging out
guys and
and
like talking
chilling.
with you. It's very like casual.
Yeah.
It's nice to like talk to other people. Since we've
True.
really only talked to each other or on the internet, you know.
No, there are no rules in shuffleboard.
Okay. We still don't know if we did it right. I don't know. Okay. I always see families play shuffleboard,
Yeah.
and there's always one person at each end, and they hit the discs that way. But I think that you're supposed to each stand on one side and then hit it. I
don't know how to play shuffleboard.
I don't know. I accidentally hit that guy last time.
That was really funny. It was off camera. I didn't see it. I don't know if I included that shot.
Shoe.
But Kelly just straight up nailed somebody with one of the friggin' discs. That was hilarious.
I got really good. I played with my dad for like probably an hour.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of junk.
Yeah.
More so than Kelly. Kelly's been doing fantastic.
I've been going strong
she has
with you
not
guys.
succumbed.
I started a diet on January 1st. And I was like, okay, now we're in quarantine. Just keep doing it.
See, the cruise messed me up. I was in a great
Yeah.
place of dieting. And then we got on the cruise and I was like, I'm going to take a break while we're on the cruise. And then I totally broke the habit. I never got back into it.
Yeah. The cruise is hard because there's literally food everywhere. Like,
It's like impossible to diet on the cruise. Like, what's the point?
It's so, and yeah, I didn't on the, I
Yeah.
tried to like be mindful, but you're paying for it. I don't want to pay and not eat the ice cream. Like, that's not fun.
It's true.
But yeah, that's hard. We are trying to like cook a lot more too.
Yeah, we've been cooking a lot. And a lot of different things. A lot of like Indian food, Greek food,
Yeah.
African food.
Yeah. We made like Joe
Tacos.
made his own peanut sauce, and I made garlic naan for the first time.
That was
so
fun.
like that's been kind of fun to do.
Also, turns out when you make peanut sauce, it makes a lot of peanut
we have a
sauce.
ton.
And it's even more fun because it solidifies and you get to hold the bowl upside down or it just sits there.
Jeez.
Thank you, Flip.
Thank you, Aileen and Jeremy. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome.
Oh, God. That sounds
Really?
awful.
And they would still line you up. Like, so that's another question. When they do open cruises and then line you up, how are you going to socially distance on deck 4?
People hanging off the balcony and the deck there.
Gosh, that's hard.
Yep. Ice cream on Disney Cruise is so good.
There's unlimited soft serve, guys. It is
and the blueberries
like
amazing.
11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Something like
or 11
that, yeah.
a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Cones, people, we got pixie dusted with sprinkles and a color changing spoon, and
use that.
Yeah, it's so good too.
Yep.
It's included. How can you not
it's
eat
true.
it?
You'd be
Yes.
Jose, you'd be
Thank you,
losing
Jose.
money not to
Thank
eat
you.
it.
Thank you. It's
True.
so, yeah.
Fiscally irresponsible. You'd be
Exactly.
losing money.
Yeah. You can also do the premium bars, room service, or at the restaurants. It's included.
That's what I tell Kelly when I say I want to buy a pinball machine. I'm like, look, it's an investment. It'd be fiscally irresponsible. I'd be losing money
Two very different
if I don't
things,
purchase
but okay.
this $8,000 machine.
Yes.
It is very dangerous.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
I would love a in-room mustard drill.
Yes.
The in-room mustard drill is when we order pretzels from room service, and then I
Just
drill some mustard
tell me
in my
when
face.
that one family's there, and I'll come out.
Yep. Our first couple cruises, it was like every night.
Yeah.
I had a Mickey premium bar and macaroni and cheese.
We did.
Before the macaroni and cheese got less good.
We got the hot wings. We got the cheese
plate.
plate. The
cheese
pizza,
plate's super good
because we could.
Yep.
And it was too much.
Yep.
But it was so good.
Warm chocolate chip cookies and milk.
And
super
milk.
delicious.
Oh, it's so
Love
good.
that.
Yes.
Amazing.
I love that. I don't know if anyone watches Leg Life, but they at Castaway Cay, because they also have the soft serve on Castaway Cay. But they'll do like the chocolate chip cookies from Serenity Bay Barbecue and put the soft serve in the chocolate chip cookies and make like an ice cream sandwich. And I'm like, why have we never done that? So good.
Matt, we are both actually working from home for the foreseeable future. But congratulations on retiring soon.
Yeah, congratulations.
So that's super awesome. I wish I could join you in retirement.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
It's funny. We've been working from home for so long. We're now like complaining about going to work the next day like we would just normally.
Yeah,
but we're not going anywhere.
Like Sunday night, we're like, really don't want to log in tomorrow.
Like, we're not going anywhere.
We're not. We joke. We are very fortunate to work from home.
Yes,
but
absolutely. We're very fortunate to still be working, period.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot of people are struggling, and we're definitely feeling for you because that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We love escargot.
I love both.
And creme brulee. Creme brulee might be one of my top 5 favorite desserts.
Yeah, you get that a lot.
I really love creme brulee.
I love escargot.
I love escargot.
That was the first time that we had it at Triton's. No, not Triton's.
No, it was Lumiere's.
Lumiere's, yes.
Yes, Lumiere's.
So good.
It's amazing.
We're both pretty adventurous eaters. Like we'll try anything, and honestly, like you don't really even think about the fact that it's a snail. It's literally just chewy garlic butter.
It's just like a chewy garlic little butter thing with bread.
What is not to love about that?
I mean, it's like, and it's the other thing is like when people think of escargot, they think of a snail, like they're gonna go out on like their back porch and like pick up a snail and then cook and eat it.
No, it's not the same.
They're farmed.
Yes.
So it's fine. I think have we?
Yes.
I feel like we have.
Yes, Matt.
Oh, the cruise director, the adult entertainment.
Adult entertainer Matt from the UK. We have seen him.
Don't say adult entertainer.
Oh, sorry. You know what I mean.
The adult entertainment Okay, never mind. Matt in the adult bars. I gotta stop talking. We saw the same guy. He's funny.
We've also seen. You have to stop. Who's the other?
Is there any more of this guava left?
Yeah, right. Who's the other person that we've seen?
I don't remember actually.
Shoot. Now I've totally lost my train of thought. There is another crew member that we've seen. You can also request if you're going back on the same ship, you can request like if you have a dining team that you really like.
Oh yeah,
I know
if they're still there.
Yeah, if they're still there. And there's a lot of families that form like bonds with their cruise team and they like keep in touch and stuff like that. I know like I personally follow 2 crew members on the Wonder on Instagram because they're just so fun. Like, you know, like thank you all that they do, Disney Cruise Line member and all cast members, but like, you know, I've never seen in any area of Disney Cruise Line, they're constantly working. They're constantly working.
I don't think we've ever had a. Have we had a cruise with Tony from Spain?
We have had a cruise with Tony from Spain. Only once, though. I do follow Tony from Spain, though. The Keys, the second trip to the Keys.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I love Tony.
I don't remember that, but yeah, he's hilarious.
He's funny too.
Just check him out on Instagram, Tony from Spain. # Tony from Spain.
Yes.
Super, super fun guy. Not to be confused with Fun Guy. Yes, we always have Mickey call us.
We have Mickey call us.
Because it's super fun.
I know. It's so fun. I love it. Usually like the day before too.
Yeah.
We did the bedtime stories too. When like a month ago.
That was a little weird.
It was cute.
It was okay.
I know. But it was cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
I really got to dust my desk. It's very dusty. At some point, we'll have to film it. Who wants to see me get very frustrated building this Nautilus? Because if no one wants to see me build this thing, I'll just build it. But I've been sitting on this since Flower and Garden is when I bought it, I think. So, like, I don't know. Was it earlier than that?
No, I think it was.
I don't remember. I've built one other. So I originally bought way back when I bought a TIE fighter of those Metal Earth things. And I broke one single little tab because it's all goes together on tabs. And the whole thing was shot and I had to get rid of it because it wouldn't fit together anymore. And then after that, against my better judgment, I built Haunted Mansion and it worked out. I built it, but it was a huge pain. And you have to use like tweezers and stuff. It's very complicated because it's all just done. You don't use glue. It's all metal. It's all super tiny. And you have to like bend tabs together and like fit them in. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But hopefully it'll be cool. I might do a time lapse of it, of me building it. So if anyone wants to see it.
Yeah, are you guys doing any like models or puzzles or like crafts during this time? We're looking for ideas.
Look for ideas. We love the truffle pasta. The black truffle pasta persets in Animator's palette are amazing.
You usually get a double order.
If not like a triple order, if I can manage
the dinner size portion.
Without like being like the guy from Life of Brian who like explodes from eating so much.
It's so good. I think so.
Amazing.
I think someone shared a recipe of that not too long ago.
I should try that, but and the problem with that is you need like whole black truffle, and that's really expensive. Yeah. So that'll be tough.
Do it.
We'll see. I would love for them to do that. I love that show.
I miss that show.
The show is so cute.
It's so cute. The rope drop one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that one.
Good morning. Good morning.
I love the
hey,
rope drop.
Stay up late. Good morning.
Magic
good
Kingdom
morning,
is honestly like one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
I miss doing that. Like, it's just so magical. Like being one of the first people in the parks, especially when it's like so early and there's just like Main Street is like glowing.
It's nice.
So nice. I would love to do like a Cinderella's Royal Table. Do they do breakfast there, or is it just
do breakfast? Yeah, because then you get in the park super early.
I thought I would love to do that. I haven't. Has anyone eaten there? I want to eat there. I've heard the food is like so for the price because it's pretty expensive, but I want to go once.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I ran out of Bud Light. I'm sad.
Oh no!
I switched from water to water. Have you built the coaster, the Mako? I'm not sure what you mean. If they have a metal version of Mako, that'd be dope. I would totally do that. Cool. I really wanted to buy. I know the Tracker's got the Lego roller coaster, but that thing's like $400. Yeah. So I don't know. They got it for free. I want free stuff. Just kidding. I don't really want free stuff. What's our favorite Disney song?
Right now it's how far I'll go from Moana, because that comes on my Ren Disney playlist.
Yeah.
A lot. I listen to that, and I listen to I've been singing the Magic Happens parade song from the Disneyland parade.
Magic happens. That's a good song.
Calling all dreamers. It's so good, you guys. That poor parade just got started over there, and then COVID happened. But if you get a chance and you haven't seen that, just YouTube Disneyland Magic Happens parade. It's so good. The floats, the characters and the dancers, performers, the song. It's so good.
I like Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Two very different answers you're getting here.
This fire is burning.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
Also, Get Your Ears On.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big sucker to Get Your Ears On. I love that song.
Good time. Good dance song.
Oh, yeah. The Lego roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would love to get it. It's really cool.
Has Lego always been that expensive, or did it just go up in price?
It's probably just gone up in price.
We almost got a night bus from Harry Potter.
Yes, very close.
I might.
Don't give me any ideas. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I want to do it. Let's do it.
We have done California Grill. We've done
dinner.
We've done dinner once or twice.
Dinner twice, then we went for drinks and dessert once.
Yes, which we have a vlog of that with our friends at Disney Romantics, The Flipped.
It was just them.
Well, yeah, it was just them.
Yeah, that was part of our monorail.
Okay, I for some reason I was thinking there was someone else there. No, it was just them. Yeah. I've got a bad memory. I have a very bad memory.
I really liked it.
I love Contemporary Grill.
Good sushi.
Or California Grill, rather.
Good drinks. Amazing view. We went for my birthday 2 years ago, I think, and saw Wishes.
That was unbelievable.
So good.
I miss Wishes.
Yeah.
So much.
RP. Best fireworks show ever.
It is.
But we really want to do the brunch.
Yes, love to do brunch, but it's so hard to get. It's impossible.
So hard to get. And it's really expensive, but I've heard it's so good. And it's unlimited drinks too, right?
Oh, that I don't know.
I thought or maybe a drink is included. Yeah, I think there is a good value.
This is Disney after all. There's no unlimited drinks at Disney.
I don't know.
We do not watch Jones Family Travel. I don't know if I've heard of them before. Actually.
I've seen one or two of them. Okay. Yeah. There's so many good vloggers out there. It's hard to keep up with everyone.
I really miss the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Yeah.
And I also really like Spectra Magic when that used to be in the parks. Yeah. Way back.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun one. But I do like.
I hope we get another one.
Parade. I know.
Walt Disney World. It's been a while.
It has been a very long time. Magic happens.
Isn't it so good, Amanda? Calling all dreamers. Not to be talking about it for 3 days, but it's so good. It is an unlimited mimosas, according to Vanessa. Thank you. I thought I read that. Yes. That because I know it has a really high price. And I know it's higher dining experience, but I was there's something that is included there that's normally not. Yes.
Everybody loves Spectra Magic.
Yeah.
You know what? I regret to this day. For a hot minute, they had those pins where each pin had a piece of a defunct attraction. And in the Frontier Trading Post years and years ago, for a couple of visits, we were coming back week to week after week, and they had the pin with the Spectra Magic piece in it. And I'm I should really get that. That's really cool. Yeah. I never got it. Because it was part of the Chernobog float, I think. Or at least I had Chernobog on it. I don't know. So that was cool.
That was cool.
I should have got that. I should have gotten to pin trading years ago because there were so many cool pins that we could have gotten.
Yeah.
When New Fantasyland first opened.
Yeah.
We did private previews of that.
Yeah.
We probably could have gotten some cool stuff. We
times.
quasi snuck in one time.
Oh yeah. There was definitely
that was a fun story.
Maybe a cast member preview or something. But they let us in.
They let us. So this is a story. So this is when we were in college still. And they were still building the mine train, but they were soft opening, doing cast previews, and I think pass holder previews, but like really, really limited.
I don't think it was pass holder.
Well, because remember we went back as pass holders for a preview, but
They did that, but this was
just
because that guy
cast?
had like the clipboard.
Oh, that's right.
And we
were
didn't
walking
see
by where you would pass Pinocchio's village house to go into New Fantasyland, or I guess it's just Fantasyland now.
Yeah, we still call it New Fantasyland.
Yeah. And we were kind of like, we looked in, we're like, oh, we want to go. And we turned around and they called out to us. He's like, hey, you guys want to come in? And we're like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So they just let us in, and there was almost no one else in there. And that was also, we were in college, so we were pretty broke, and we passed by Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
And to put it in perspective of how long ago this was, we
walked
by,
right in.
we walked by Be Our Guest, and they were like, hey, do you guys want to eat here for dinner? We have openings. We really, though, do you want to come eat for dinner? We're open. You come right in and sit.
You cannot get a reservation there.
Yeah. And we kick ourselves all the time for not just like walking right into Be Our Guest and eating.
I know. We have had lunch there.
Yeah, do we have breakfast too?
Breakfast, lunch. Do we have dinner once too?
Yeah, we had dinner. We had all three.
We did.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We've had dinner. We've had lunch. We haven't had breakfast.
Yeah, we've had lunch and dinner, but it's been a while since we've been.
A long time.
Yeah.
We got into pins on our Alaska cruise.
Yeah. So it wasn't even that long ago. It was last September. We knew that if we got into them, that we would very much become addicted. So
yeah, we
like,
are.
You can't just buy one. You can't just buy one. You can't. So we literally always told ourselves, like, I don't know. And then what do you know? Like, we bought one, and now we're like hooked. We don't have a huge collection. If you've seen the pin video, our bulletin board's not full, but we are proud of what we have so far.
Good stuff. What is our favorite pin? That's tough. Man. I really like. So we got a Disneyland 60th pin.
Oh yeah, from MEI and Mouse and Travel.
Actually, I totally forgot. We booked our anniversary trip through them.
MEI, sorry.
So as part of that trip, they gave us a 60th lanyard and a special 60th pin that I have to look up. I don't even know if you could buy that in the parks.
Yeah.
It's a really, really cool pin. I like that pin a lot.
Yeah.
I also like my steampunk Mickey pin. I bought that way before I started pin collecting. Just
you have a cool one. I have a little orange bird collection that I really, really like. I really like our cruise line ones.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, I've got one like the Castaway Key 5K, but a really cool like compass one that my dad got me that like moves.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So yeah.
We actually just became members of D23. I got a gold membership this year. We got that like pin set in the tin. It's actually, if I didn't have this green screen behind us, it's on the shelf behind us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just joined D23. We've been talking about doing a video about it, but
yeah, we were gonna go to the Goofy movie anniversary event.
They canceled that. That was
they
sad.
were gonna have in Disney Springs, but they canceled that.
Yeah.
So hopefully, in the future, when we get back to the parks, they may have some other events that we can do.
Yeah. See, we got pins at the expo.
Yes. I'm so excited for all the merch.
That'll be fun.
Do you ever pre-order the pins or anything, Amy?
It would just be.
Or do you wait?
We were going back and forth on it because it's like you don't know what they look like yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I feel like no matter, regardless of what they look like, I'm gonna want to buy them.
Yeah, that's true. I'll probably end up buying them.
You know. But I've heard that the lines get so long if the expo and stuff does sell out. So is it worth it to pre-order it online through your Ren Disney account?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I have some time. You can like add it on. So I have some time to figure it out. Yeah. But I don't know. But yeah, I will probably be spending more money. Yeah.
Oh, I don't pre-order plenty at the expo.
Okay. Then I will wait.
That's good. Probably just end up waiting.
And you get to look at all of them and stuff too. So that's cool.
Nice. Well, does anybody have any other questions before we wrap up? Probably a couple more minutes. It's already been 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
You guys. Wow. Thank you.
Time flies. Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
I love it.
I'll have to play around with our setup. So we're using StreamYard. Shout out to Disney Romantics because they use StreamYard in their Friday night streams. which are a lot of fun. You should check them
Yeah,
out.
I feel like Disney Trivia, go to their Disney game night on Friday nights. It is so fun.
Yep.
We
grab some drinks, hang out,
like
do trivia.
end up screaming at the
Yep.
television.
It's
or like,
a ton of fun.
It's so fun.
So I looked at StreamYard and I use it for this, and it's great so far. I might play with it a little bit and see. I had OBS set up. I used to use that way back when, and it worked okay. But then I use StreamYard because it's a little bit easier. So we might tinker a bit if we do another live stream. We'll see. They opened Guardians, so the only time we've been to Disneyland is 2015. 2016, sorry. I got married in 2015. Yeah. And they opened that after. They were actually, the Tower of Terror was closed when we were there, right?
Yes, it was. We did not go on it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we didn't go on it because no, actually, no, I don't think it was closed.
Oh, was it?
Let me look it up. Hold on, Guardians.
But I do really want to go on it, and I absolutely want to go for Avengers Campus.
Oh yeah,
like kind of low key want to go for like
opening. That's the other thing we were like thinking about is going opening day.
Yeah, so whatever that is, we might go because that looks.
No, it was still open at the time.
It was. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was down. I don't remember writing it.
Well, we didn't write it because we were trying to prioritize other stuff.
Yeah,
it closed in 2017.
There. Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, we do want to write it. We don't want to do all of Avengers Campus.
Yes, I'm really excited for Avengers Campus.
So cool.
Look how Peanut is sitting. Yes, we call Frank Peanut. He's sitting at the door, just kind of looking in because there's like so much set up over here. He like doesn't want to come over.
Like, are you guys done? Can we have some? Can I have some more food?
All right, so pre-order the pass holder pin and the 5K pin possibly.
Ooh, okay.
Because those sell out.
All right, thank you, Amanda. Good to know.
That is good to know.
I'd be better safe than sorry.
Yes.
Probably.
All right. You want to cut it there?
Yeah.
A little over 2 hours is pretty good for a first live stream.
I think so. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out with us.
You guys had fun, and thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Really?
And letting us show you guys our videos, the parks and the cruises and at home. It's been a heck of a year. We've done so much, and we wouldn't have done it all without you. So thank you for watching.
And if you want to see some pinball videos, let me know too, because I really want to make one of those. I don't think anybody cares. I don't know, whatever. But if you haven't already, make sure to please like our video and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I guess we'll see you next time for more Young at the Parks.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.